When conducting a simple distillation, it is often necessary to make a custom glass tubing between the round bottom flask and the reflux condenser. This video is going to demonstrate how to make the tubing, how to cut the glass, and how to bend it. Enjoy! The first step in making glass tubing is of course cutting the glass. You should have measured the length of glass you need for your tubing. I already did, and it's going to be about right here. So take your glass cutter, like so, and a piece of glass, and wedge it in between the piece of glass, and just begin to spin the glass, like so. Don't be afraid to push hard, and be thorough. You should hear clinking. It's not about clipping the glass, you're just trying to make a mark. Like, dig down in there. I got a good mark. So see now, I have a mark in the glass. That's where we're looking to have the glass cut at. So I'm going to take a towel and wrap it around the piece of glass, remembering where that slit was. I'm just going to find that slit and crack it right at that slit. And there it is. Now it's time to set up your Bunsen burner. It should look just like this. The flame should be small, but it should come to a cone at a tip. That tip is very hot, and that's where you're trying to bend your glass at. Now take your piece of glass. You should be wearing safety goggles, and if you can, safety mittens. So now take your piece of glass and put it right in that hot cone. You want to start heating it up so that it's hot enough to bend. Just keep rolling it. And get a good feel if it's beginning to bend. Like mine right now is now starting to bend. Once it starts to bend a little bit on one side, move it. Don't bend it all in one place, because then it'll kink in that one place.
You think? Sorry, I don't have a pink pen. It's so good. What?
I'm going for a 90-degree angle here.
That's not mine. Maybe I already signed it. Oh, yeah. I was like, no, that definitely is not. I was about to say, that was that version where it's just like... That's what I'm going to do next time, so I don't like asking to sign their yearbook. I'll just write it so fake they can't.
Just like so. Lastly, you should fire polish the edges. After fire polishing, it should look something like this. It shouldn't look something like this. This is what happens if you get it too hot and let it bend in places it shouldn't. If you keep the heat relatively even on all sides, then it should look like this. Remember, glass doesn't change color when it's hot. This glass could be hot enough to burn me and I wouldn't even know. Keep that in mind when you're bending glass.